What are the 6 practical ways that you can reduce your expenses and increase your cash flow? Follow me. I'm going to be sharing with you 6 ways that you can do this. My name is Faith Akintunde, and I discuss career and money. On this channel, you're going to be hearing a lot of tips from me around how to succeed in your career and how to make more money for yourself. Subscribe to my channel if it's your first time, and if you're coming for the second time over time and time again, thank you so much. Please like our video and share it. Thank you. All right, today we'll be talking about 6 practical ways to reduce your expense and increase your cash flow. A lot of us in Nigeria, we know that right now there's a lot that is happening. We know that subsidy has been removed, the fuel subsidy has been removed. There's unification of forex and a lot of other fiscal and monetary policies that has hit us in Nigeria. A lot of people have been seeing shege, right? God will not let us see shege. We would survive these times and get better. Of course, we would arrive at our desired destination as life progresses. But in case you're impacted, just like me, I'm impacted. A lot of people around me have been impacted. How can we cope? How can we make life a little much easier, even within the current situation, the current dynamics that we have? A little caveat, I'm not a finance expert, I am not a finance consultant, but I'm just going to be sharing with you my personal experiences and learnings from people around and conversations that I've had with a couple of friends, and hope you can learn a thing or two from it. Now, this is not for everybody, so if this does not apply to your situation, please just walk up past, or you can share with someone that you think that it applies to their situation. My intent and purpose is to solve one problem for one person at least. So if you're not that person, you can pass it across to the next person. But I believe that one person at least would find some encouragement or some ideas with what I'm going to be sharing today. Okay, up onto what we'll have to share, and I'm going to be sharing with you six tips, 6 plus 1, 6 tips today. And if you stay to the end of this video, I'll share a bonus point with you. So wait and watch this video to the end, and of course subscribe if you have not subscribed, or like this video if you have not, and of course remember to share with your friends. Once again, my name is Faith Akintunde, and I handle career and money talks on this channel. All right, your income has not increased, salary has not been reviewed, right, upwards or in any way, but all your expenses has been impacted. You know those videos where you pictures where you see salary growing lean and your expenses becoming a giant, right? It's a reality for almost everybody in Nigeria today, and of course I know it happens across the different parts of the world, but the thing hits us differently. You know, on this side it's a bit heavy, but if you find help with what I'm sharing today, I believe that that can reduce some of your burdens. So number 1, how can I reduce my expense further? One thing that you can do is carpooling. For those of us that are going to work, you go to meetings, you go to different places, you can pull a ride. There's no pride in this one. Humble yourself. Find friends that are going to work places together or going to the same location. Arrange it. Pull a ride together. Maybe those of us that use Uber, you can also share with people. Another thing you can do alongside that line of carpooling is you can use in Nigeria, Lagos, for instance, you have BRT buses that you could use. BRTs have not really increased their rates, just like other buses or the yellow buses have increased their rates. So you can use BRT. Yes, there will be some queue, but who is trying to be a big boy right now? You can just manage in this period of time. If you use BRT, your costs will be reduced. Uber, carpooling, BRT, and please, when you're carpooling, don't delay people that you are sharing the ride together with, so that next time they will not drop you. All right. Number 2, you can pay off your loans, right? Not the big loans. I'm talking about all those microfinance loans that have heavy interest rates on them. I was talking to someone, and I understand that they charge a daily interest rate on these micro loans. You know, all those loan sharks, they would endear you take the loan as if you're not going to pay back, but you will pay. Even your great grandchildren will be hearing it, that you are owing them. So it's important that if you have any free cash that you can use, pay off these loans. It can reduce your interest exposure. Number 3, this one can be funny, but it will make sense to some of us. You can attend some free events or all those Owambe, right? That you don't have to enter long time traffic or spend so much money on transportation for you to attend those events. When you attend, don't be proud. Eat. When you eat, one of the meals has been taken care of. It sounds funny, right? But it will make sense. Though some of us may not have time to go for those kind of events, but when you go eat, it can reduce your expense on food. Okay. Number 3, you can reduce your movements. You know, I said go for parties, but it doesn't have to be that all the parties you're attending. If there are none of such that can save your money, you can reduce your movements, right? For those of us that go to work, you can actually approach your employer and ask for a reduced attendance at the office. When you are asking to work remotely, so instead of working, let's say 4 or 5 times a week, you can be proposing to your team leader or your employer that, let me work 2 or 3 times a week. When you get that kind of opportunity, make sure that you are showing up virtually. Of course, you need internet to make that happen. You have to be available when they need you, right? But you can reduce your transport costs by reducing the number of times that you go to the office. That's number 5. I promise you this is going to be a very short video, and I'm sure you're getting the best value from this. What's number 5? Save power. You can save power, right? We know that very soon they'll be talking about reviewing the subsidy on utility. We don't know whether even that existed, but whether that subsidy is reviewed or not, we know how much we're paying per unit of electricity today. So what you can do, you can switch off your freezers, for instance, at certain intervals. That will reduce your power consumption. If your freezers are frozen, you can switch off for a whole day, sometimes even for 2, depending on the type of freezer you have, right? That can save you power. If you watch TV a lot, some of these TVs, you can actually even reduce the time that you watch TV, so that can save you some power as well. You might like watching videos, right? So you can actually switch to using your phones to watch movies and all. The power consumption on your mobile phone is lower compared to what will be consumed on your television. There are a lot of other ways that you can also save power, but some of those can be very capital intensive. So these simple ways is what I would suggest for now. You can switch off your freezers at certain point. You can reduce your screen time on the TV and use your mobile phone instead. Okay, the bonus, right? The bonus. This is the final one. Instead of making akara, don't tell anybody. Instead of making akara, you can make moi. Akara will consume a lot of oil, right? And in fact, when you make moi, you don't have to peel it. You don't have to peel the beans back. You can soak it for a longer time and make moi instead of akara. What is akara? Akara is bean cake, the one that is fried. It consumes a lot of oil. But if you make moi, it will save you some oil. Maybe I'm being an Ijebu, but try it this weekend and let's see if that reduces your cost. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, share, and of course subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be sharing more tips around making money and succeeding in your career. Thank you so much, And God bless you.